What's up, YouTube? Tommy Forte, aka Tom Israel. A couple of videos I want to do this morning. First one I want to do is about Naomi Osaka, and I love to see her win. I'm a big tennis fan. Love the men's game. I love the women's game even more. I've been watching tennis since the days of Martina Navratilova and Steffi Graf and Monica Seles. But Naomi Osaka, she wins with so much class. She wins with so much class and so much dignity. And another thing I like about her, she like brothers. She like men who look like her, as opposed to Serena and Venus. You know, when these girls, they left Compton, they had them beads, them Stevie Wonder beads in their heads. Once they took them beads out their heads, they stopped being Jehovah Witnesses. They dove in to white society. As black as their father is and his ideals and different things like that, they ignored all of that. And they want to bask in white society. And, I can understand that way of thinking when you in a dominating society and when you oppressed by people, it does something to you mentally. It really does. You know, majority, if you was to, the doll test, think about it. Doll test, they've been doing that experiment in the 50s, right? And all of us, the majority of us in the 50s picked a white doll, whether it was a black boy or a black girl. Well, these black boys and black girls grow up to be adults. Okay? So we all desire, most of us desire to be with white people, whether it's to be their friends, their lovers, marriage with them, whatever. Most of us desire that, whether we want to admit it or not. The doll test proved that. The doll test proved that. Okay? But when you have somebody like Naomi Osaka, and another thing, the reason why it's probably like that, because most of us probably believe God is white. We've been trained to believe that Jesus is white, and everything black is bad. We've been trained to think that black people are criminals, and we were enslaved because we were so savage. That's how that's what this world teaches. Society teaches that. We're the TV, the news teaches that. The police teaches that. Everything teaches that. So we psychologically believe that, and white people even psychologically believe that. They don't realize that we're the people of God. When the Bible says if they hated me, if they hated me, they'll hate you. I'm paraphrasing. We're taught to believe that that's the church. No, he's talking about his people. Not talking about the church. Nobody hates Paula White. Nobody hates Franklin Graham. They hate the people of God, the Israelites, the so-called African Americans. But anyway, back to Naomi Osaka. I just love the way she wins with grace. And, she has humility when she wins. She's not yelling, come on, and, slamming a racket. And if she's losing, like, looking at her hands like, what are you doing and all of that. She doesn't do all of that. She wins with nothing but class, dignity, and grace. Not like Serena. Serena, I remember watching a few years ago and she was, threatening to shove a ball in the referee's mouth. I'm going to shove this down your effing mouth and, MFing mouth and all of that. She wasn't doing all of that. She doesn't do all of that. She has class, she has grace, she has dignity. Serena, no humility. No humility. So again, I'm glad for Naomi Osaka. I'm glad for her. And like I said, I believe she has 4 Grand Slam titles. She just won her second Australian Open. And she looks like she's capable of winning at least 8 to 10 titles, if not more. Okay, I'm not saying she's as good as Serena, but again, I like her class, and I like the idea, she like black men. So it's time for Tay. Like, comment, subscribe.